22-year-old Joe Penzel is hard at work. He makes hats and screen prints t-shirts here at Spectrum Designs in Port Washington. Fortunately, Joe likes his job because finding employment isn't always easy, especially if you're autistic. So Joe, tell me what you're doing here.
I'm making yellow.
Making yellow?
Yes.
And how do you do that? Show me. Spectrum Designs is an apparel decorating business started by Stella Spinakos 3 years ago. Stella's own son, Nicholas, was diagnosed with autism when he was a toddler.
He wasn't hitting his milestones. All of a sudden, he went from having sounds to, by the time he was 12 months, it just dribbled to a dead stop. Incessant drooling, just total change in behavior. But it just got worse. And until I could see that he was like a little prisoner in his own body.
She says she and her husband always worried how Nicholas would survive when they were gone. And when her husband died of a massive heart attack, Stella knew life was too short and she had to act now.
We started Google searching, recession-proof jobs. We came up with the t-shirt business. And the more we investigated it, we found the repetitive nature in the heat presses over there and all the things that you've seen. Repetitive nature. They thrive on this. They love it. We could break it down. We could give them the supports they needed. We know what they need. So it went from a pipe dream to reality before I had time to think about it.
They now employ 30 people. Most of them, like Sam, have autism.
What you doing, Sam?
Pre-pressing the shirts.
Pre-pressing.
Pre-pressing, yeah.
Pre-pressing, excellent. Why are you pre-pressing? Get the wrinkles out?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Great job.
Thank you.
Nicholas, who is now 22, is often seen here working on the computer.
It's a very unusual disability. It's, on certain things, my son could probably do data entry faster than you could. It's phenomenal with if one error, if that.
Patrick Bardsley, co-founder of Spectrum Designs, has a degree in special education, but didn't want to be in a classroom.
I felt like I wanted to be more, doing something with adults rather than school age, and filling the void, because we do really well with birth to 21, people with disabilities. After 21, that's when things start to slow down a little bit, and that's the longer period.
He says people with autism face many obstacles when looking for work.
There are a lot of factors that impede employment. One of the main factors being ability to socialize or adapt to different scenarios and situations, be it in a supermarket, be it in anywhere, a cinema, wherever, where there's questions that are asked or there's socialization that's necessary.
The workers here get on-the-job training. They work with job coaches, and there's even a director of education who does quarterly evaluations. Patrick says he couldn't ask for better employees.
They're unbelievable. I've said this before. They're meticulous. Without making generalizations, they are. They spot things that I never see. They're very neat.
Qualities people who do business with Spectrum Designs are looking for. Like Jennifer Fitzgerald DeLuca, owner of Glam Mom New York. She designs the clothes and picks out the colors and the graphics, then has Spectrum Designs heat transfer the graphics onto each garment.
Their prices are very competitive, and you just feel great knowing that you're giving back to such a great cause and that your garments are not only manufactured locally but made with such love and pride.
Jennifer says she likes to support local businesses. She also donates $1 of all sales back to Spectrum Designs Foundation.
I think most people with learning disabilities, especially autistic individuals, have an amazing inner talent and creative gifts that definitely need to be just brought out, and this organization is able to do that.
But the organization does have to overcome some stereotypes from potential clients who don't think they'll get their money's worth.
We love it when we knock one out of the park and people go, wow, look at that, and it's a relic. It's look, this is what this person did, and it shows the capabilities, and it shows what they can really do, and that's like, I like to think we challenge stereotypes one t-shirt at a time. So
all of the money made goes right back into the foundation to hire more people with autism. Sadly, Stella says her only problem is the company isn't growing fast enough, so she can't hire everyone who comes looking for work. But when she does give someone a job,
it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling to see these kids. Look at them behind me. They are, just like 100% positively engaged, love what they do, love coming here.
Stella says she created this out of love, to give her son a chance at a normal life in a place where he is accepted and loved.
Because I poured my entire, I parlayed and you know, my entire retirement into this. But you know what? When at the end of the day, you know, I did what any parent, you know, does. You know, we do what needs to be done for our children's sake to make it. So yeah. So for my son Nicholas, for all the other Nicholases out there, you know, we're carving out a very bright future for them.